Hey guys, Matt here and welcome back to Mathantastic Productions, and get ready for another Let's Go Together. And on this episode, I'm gonna try giving natural selection a go on Unity, just like some videos I've seen popping around on YouTube. At first, I just added some simple graphics. I made a simple tile set, a top-down tile set for an island, and I made a sprite for a growing berry bush. And I put it all on Unity and made it spawn every once in a while across the map a bunch of berry bushes. After that, I created the bunny. But of course, the bunny wouldn't have such an easy life, right? He would have to eat and reproduce. So I made this little system here. If the bunny eats a berry and his hunger bar is low, he eats it and his hunger bar increases. But if he eats and his hunger bar is already up, then it doesn't use it for food, it uses for reproduction, and it creates another bunny, another little bunny. I know this doesn't make a lot of sense because they're reproducing by themselves and that's not how it happens on nature, but, well, it will work for the simulation, okay? I then saw how the simulation went, and as expected, the number of bunnies quickly increased to a bunch of bunnies. But I still haven't added the traits that will make the natural selection, so let's do it. The natural selection works like this. When the father has a kid, he passes all of his traits or his genes to the kid. And there is a small chance that all of those traits might mutate a little, so his speed might increase a little bit, right? So the better skills, the better traits, so the faster speed if it is necessary, the bunnies with a faster speed will grow. So I proceeded to add 3 traits. Speed. The quicker a bunny is, the quicker his food goes down. Line of sight. The larger his line of sight, the quicker his hunger will go down. But he'll see farther away because he has a larger line of sight. And to finish it all, speed to grow up. The quicker a bunny grows, the quicker his hunger will drop on his adulthood. But he'll spend less time as a vulnerable kid. So it was time to start the simulation and see where natural selection would take us. Wait, what the hell? Why? No, what are you doing? Don't, no. Oh my god. Apparently the bunnies are cannibals now. This was actually a bug where the bunnies would find other bunnies instead of berry bushes to eat. It was pretty quick to fix, but it's kind of funny. So with this bug fixed, let's go back to the simulation. At first, I saw the bunny growth speeds increase a lot, so they would grow very quickly. But at that point, I haven't yet added a trade-off of having a large growth speed, so it's expected that they will do that. They also decreased their line of sight, making them incredibly food efficient. They would almost consume no food and still be able to live a long life and have many offsprings. I then went ahead and added a cost to having a high growth speed, that is that your hunger will fall quicker, right? And as expected, with that in mind, the growth speed started getting lower and lower and lower, but it got so low in a point that it actually became negative. And when it became negative, a little bug happened. When a bunny has negative growth speed, it gets upside down because his scale is flipped, and he gets immortal because he'll never starve because his food, instead of going down, goes up. So the map filled up with a bunch of invincible bunnies, and at one point all the bunnies, all of them, had a negative growth speed. And obviously the population got huge because they just didn't have to eat. It got so huge that the game crashed. I quickly fixed this issue and went back to the simulation. And as you can see, The populations of bunnies slowly but surely increased as the speed and growth speed decreased, proving that in this environment it's much better to have a food efficient body than a capable body. So, being slow and taking a long time to grow, but consuming less energy is better. I then decreased by a lot the amount of berry bushes that were in the map to see how the bunnies would react to a harsher environment. And as expected, the speed and growth speed did go down, but not as much as before. But the thing I didn't expect is that the line of sight increased slightly, a considerable amount. I didn't expect that to happen, because that would mean that they would consume more food for that. But actually, it makes sense, because if their line of sight is really low, they're just not gonna find food. But even now, come on, the bunnies' lives are too easy. I need to make this a little harder. So I created the bears. The bears eat bunnies. At first, the population of bunnies grew a lot, which quickly followed by a quick boost in the population of bears that hunted the bunnies to extinction and then starved to death. But these bunnies were too easy of a prey, so I made them run away from the bear. No! Don't run towards the bear! Are you stupid? Run away from it! Away! Yes, now it's working. Oh, you're running off the map? Okay, let's fix this. Okay, after that was added, nothing really changed. The bunnies were still getting extinct, which quickly followed with the bears getting extinct. I then reduced a bit the speed of the bear, and I got, well, a pretty different result. The bunnies quickly developed a fast speed, faster than the bears. And the bears quickly ran out of their supply of slow bunnies. And with that, they couldn't get the fast bunnies because they were too quick. So the bears just starved to death. And then the bunnies lived a long and happy life after that. But of course, in the real world, not only one species have traits and evolves. So I added traits to the bear. I added the speed trait. It works the same as the speed trait on the bunny. But even after that, things didn't really change a lot. The bears were still getting extinct as the bunnies got faster. But even though I wasn't able to make the two animals cohabitate the same environment for a long time, I did make some nice discoveries, and this was indeed very productive. So this is the video, guys. If you liked it, hit the like button. If you want to see more from me, subscribe, and I'll see you all next week. Bye!